And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. Shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget who you used to be. For just tonight, could you just dance the night away?
There we go. Back to the day. Yeah, but these people are having no bar and hold. I need a potion that I can use to poison the water in my neighbor's well. Do you have one? Oh my gosh, you're unhinged. But at least you're being honest. I can't stand the ingredient to stink mush. There shouldn't be any in it. I don't add stink mush to mine. At least not yet. I don't know if I can make her one. With what I do have. I mean, maybe I could? I probably could. Does she need the best potion, or does she just need a potion? She just needs a potion. I'm gonna do this one, because we're not using it for anything right now. I don't know why, but some food seems to spoil incredibly fast in my house. Do you have a potion that helps food stay fresher? Only a strong potion will work here. I don't know if I have enough, so I'm gonna say no. Because I don't have enough foods to produce, so no. I need poison. I want to kill a certain rat that can't hold its tongue. I heard that this kind of potion is the best kind of potion. Oh, you add more of ingredients in saddle. I need a potion made with them. Okay, I think I could do that. Does it need to be the best potion or just a potion? It just needs to be a potion. Okay. At least she didn't ask for like it being a high quality one. There we go. Have a nice day. I have to gather some fresh herbs. Hi, I've gathered some fresh herbs and flowers. Would you take a look? Yeah, I can't afford it. But thank you. My back hurts and I have no idea how, but I need to fix it. Do you have anything in creams? It's a delicate situation and only a week ship would work. Okay, I do have a week. Perfect. Yeah, I think the back would be a very delicate place to be messing with, you know? Trying to get that going. I'm feeling itchy. Well, down there. You know what I mean. Do you have anything to relieve that? Only the strongest potion will work. Are you the guy that's been flirting with the other guy's wife? Maybe that's the poison he asked for. I need a healing potion. This kind of thing is yeah. So I don't have tangled weed. I don't have health potions. As it recently left me for another woman, I eventually found their love nest, and I can't let him be happy with somebody else. Well, you know what? At least she's honest. I want him to feel the fire of my jealousy. I want their home and their feelings to go down in flames. Oh, don't give me any of that weak potions. I want your best. So you want to burn their house down? I would, but you should have been in line first. Should have been in line first, and then you wouldn't have to worry about that. Nice what? Alright, well, we'll keep, not doing any extra. I don't want to do any extra points because I have limited herbs. And we're going to work what we got. pretty aggressive. But that's okay. We'll make do. These are the salts. Man, it looks so dilapidated. So sad. Alright, let's go. Hello, what can I help you with? I have a bad case of the runs. Do you have anything to treat that? My favorite ingredient is water. I have lots. I'm actually gonna say no to this. Maybe we should just say no to people for the next few days. I could do that. Let's just say no to everybody today. Hello, any desire for some mushrooms? Winking. Winks back. Winking another eye. So, are you going to buy some mushrooms? I love this man. We'll talk to them because they're fun. But we're just going to tell everybody no. We're telling them to get out of the shop. Out of my face. We're out of stock. Got recall on some things. Easiest day in potion ever. Didn't have to do crap. Let me see here. I know. I thought we could. Let's go downstairs and see about just telling everyone to go away. Go away. Go away. Go away. You guys are villains, so are we. Hi, babe. You got nothing new to say. Goodbye. Out of my face. You're ugly. Hi, Mr. Fisherman. Greetings. I recently went fishing at the lake in the forest. I casted a line out and immediately got a bite. I reeled it in and tried to get it off the hook, but the fish had some teeth. It bit me on my palm and fell back into the water. My hand is now swollen. How can I fish now? Okay, I'm gonna cure you because I like you. You're a good man. You have no demands for me either. He's also one of the normal NPCs, like the succubus and stuff. He's one of the townspeople. Goodbye! And? You don't want them to be smart? You can't stop them from untying the tie. Get it. They're so focused on it. They're having so much fun with that. It's ridiculous. I mentioned before, my husband and I tie up the cage door with like a little string, and we just tie in a loose knot so that it can keep the door open for them so they don't bump in case they bump into the side of the cage, they don't knock the door closed. Or trap themselves. Or each other. But it's tied with a basic shoelace tie. And so now they're sitting at the top of the cage, looking at it, pondering it, deciding what they want to do with it. Because they want to untie it. And I don't know why. They're out free, they don't need to close it. But they're very interested and intrigued by the knot. Hello, colleague. Would you like some enchanted paper? By the way, I was thinking I could give you a few tips you might be useful for a novice alchemist. First, using the alchemist map to try and land your potions precisely on the center. Yes. I know. Do you have a shop too? No, I don't have a shop. I have a laboratory in another town. I conduct various alchemist experiments there. I do some research for money and help some people in exchange for favors. So you and I are not competitors. Quite the opposite, actually. I will soon have extra alchemy equipment devices that you will be definitely interested in. Okay. Goodbye, ma'am. Out of my face. You're balding. You're very beautiful. But out of my sight. Hello, my dear. You got anything new to say? Goodbye. Out of my face. Goodbye. Sorry, I was reading that. Out of my face. Interesting. I wonder what happens when it drops all the way low. That's what I want to know. We could test it out. It'd be fun. Can't get things to grow fast enough? I'll just wait until I have them grow fast enough. I'll wait until I accumulate enough to grow enough. Hello, out of my face. You look pissed. I don't like your face either. Hello, Mr. Mushroom Man. Goodbye. You came in here grumpy. You leave grumpy. Sorry, my dear. I have nothing. Just tick off a bunch of people. This is the most fun I've had. Just ticking off the customers. Nice, we have some wood out of that. Okay. Let's try and make stuff now. Actually, you know what? Since she wants tangled weed... Oh, she doesn't like the smell of it. Never mind. We don't have to worry about it. I was about to say, if you're going to do that and ask for a plant I don't have, you get that. You can get out. I actually accidentally spilled hot soup on my leg. Do you have anything for the street burns? I like the smell of this ingredient. I don't like the smell of this ingredient. Tangled weed. Okay. You don't add any. Okay. Here you go, my dear. Alright, have a nice day. A certain alchemist sold me a potion that made my stomach hurt, and it gave me the runs. Is there anything you can give me to make me feel better? I want a potion so the main ingredients be saddled. I like the smell of it. Yeah, okay. I can make that happen. I don't think I have a lot that uses this, now that I think about it. I could make a lot that uses it. Maybe. It definitely covers everything. There we go. How you like that? Alright, you have a nice day. Hello, Mr. Mushroom Man. Goodbye, Mr. Mushroom Man. Hello, Mr. Balding. I need a potion that will help me with keep meat and veggies and other fresh fruits preserved. Which mushroom? I want this ingredient in my potion. Get out of my face. Do you ever have a potion of fire? I need to take care of a long time wrongdoer. Oh, don't give me that. Any of your weak potion. I need your strongest. Okay. Wrongdoer as in breaking the law? Or wrongdoer as in he's your neighbor and you're pissed at him? Because those are two very different things. Still making money off it. I need a potion to set people on fire. Oh, don't give me your weak stuff. I like how they're just boldly being like, yeah, I'm gonna set Harry on fire. Don't ask me why. It doesn't matter. Let me see here. I don't think I have enough. Out of my face. Goodbye. Time to go to sleep. This is the fastest week I've had in this game. Just ticking off a bunch of customers. It's almost therapeutic. Brings back the days at Walmart when I used to mouth off customers for being stupid. I would do it politely, but I'd still mouthing. They didn't like it. I don't like your face. Get out. We're gonna save some ingredients up. They're all growling at me. You know, not looking at me nicely. No. Out of my face. Out of my face. Out of my face. I wonder what happens if we don't do any, if we, like, get it low. Like, I wonder if it's possible to actually bankrupt the business. You know what I mean? It'd be interesting. Today we're playing favorites. Whoever smiles at me gets a potion. Everyone else gets the fuck out. It's not a smile, but it's not a growl either. I need to burn someone. I mean something. A high potion, please. You didn't frown at me. Or you didn't like the smile and be hateful with me, so you may have a potion. Alright, you have a nice day, my dear. Hello, dearie. No new contact for information with you. You're smiling. You get stuff. I associate my bandit. I was accosted by bandits who robbed me. Who wanted to rob me, but he picked the wrong target. I gave him a beating he'll soon not forget. But afterwards, when I finally reached town, I slipped and hurt my knee. Do you have anything to heal it? Only the strongest will work. Because you smiled at me, you get a potion. So a nice little mini game within it. Anyone frowning, get the fuck out. I need a freezing potion. I've heard that tangleweed is really bad for you. Don't add any. I don't have any of that. So, yay, good for you. Alright, you have a nice day. My back really hurts. I have no idea why. Do you have any creams that can fix it? I don't know. It may depend. Okay, I don't have any of that, but I do have the ingredients to make you a high potion. So I'll make you a high potion. Hang in there, my love. There we go. We're gonna be very particular. There we go. I'm also gonna save this one up there, because it's another alternative to it. Where'd it go? Oh, it's in my inventory. I was like, where'd it go? Because I totally forgot that she was wanting a health potion. I was like looking for a fire potion. I was like, what? And then I was like, wait, I'm not making her a fire potion. She wants a health potion. Here you go, my love. There you go. I like how everyone was smiling that day and I had enough ingredients to go around. But also, we got a seed that I didn't even notice. Because I'm a bad plant mother. Let me see. Can I move things around now? I don't know. Yes. So we'll do that. Cool. Alright. To sleep with us! We went through a week in this game and not been able to make much money and foods, which is funny because I think it's hilarious. I've got to tell people to just leave. It's so lovely. My retail dreams. Just get out. I say this because there were a lot of customers that were very sweet, but the ones who weren't, all you wanted to tell them was, there's the door. You couldn't do that because it's not acceptable behavior, but it was, you know, it's what I wanted. A certain alchemist sold me a potion that made my stomach hurt and gave me the runs. Is there anything you can help me use time with? Yes. I'm gonna make this one because we've got a lot of it. I can make 5 of those now. I didn't even pay attention to that. I should have done that. Tomorrow. It will be a tomorrow thing. Maybe we'll get lucky and no one will want potions. I think I ate something off. Now my stomach is ate smiley and I'm flashing. Am I gonna die? Is there anything that can help the situation? The situation calls for fitness, so the potion needs to be a week. I'm glad I kept this week one. It's very good. He likes fishing. Again, we're gonna play the rule of if you're not smiling at me, I'm not helping you. Goodbye, Mr. Mushroom Man. Hello, my dear. You're not getting any help. You have my husband's resting face all the time. Yeah, see, look! It's the exact face! I told you! My husband said I'm trying to make a face at me thinking that I would be upset, only for it to match the man's face. You're so predictable. Hello. My silly husband managed to pinch his hand in a gate yesterday, but now instead of working, he's lying on a bench. So I'm supposed to be waiting for his hand to heal. Do you have anything to mend his hand so the bum can get back to work? I heard this potion isn't much. I heard this potion isn't a thing if it has mud shroom in it. I don't have any of the mud shroom. I'm sorry, my dear. I've got a bunch of other stuff, so sorry. You got to deal with your belly aching husband. Yep, you frowned at me. You get to leave. I need a healing potion. Okay. I was being serious when I said you frowned at me. You get out my shop. Well, we can be more particular later in the game, but right now I don't have enough ingredients to be hassling around with ya. Goodbye. If they ask me for ingredients I don't have, it's gonna be a thing. Okay, so this leads me to another thought I could do. I have so much of this. I could make a few speed potions, even though people aren't asking for it just yet. Is there anyone really using the up thing? I don't think so. Yeah, so we're just gonna make a bunch of these. I want points. I want to throw that over the top a little bit. And do we have any more? No. I'm gonna make one more for sake of XP. I had 13 days in and I've only made 200. This is gonna be interesting. On the bright side, I have got at least one seed in that 13 days. Hello, my dear. You're too smileless. Okay, cool. I need a potion that can help me put a fire, put out a fire in my house or my fields. Only a strong will work. You want a ice one? I don't know if there's any way to make an ice one. I mean, there's this, but yeah, I don't have an ice potion, my dear. Sorry. I have a bad case of the runs. Do you have anything to treat that? Probably. Go ahead and treat that, I guess. We have a lot of things that use blue flowers, but I need to get seeds at one point. There you go. Alright, you have a nice day. I don't think she's got anything that I can get. Nope. Goodbye. You frowned at me. Get out of my face. I need a substitute a substance that will send my enemies to the afterlife. A drop of poison would be just the thing. I can't stand this ingredient. Druid saddle. There shouldn't be any in it. Oh my goodness. She wants to send them straight to the afterlife. Dang. But she isn't really frowning or growling at me. She's frowning, but I think she's just more sad that she's gonna have to commit murder. You know, it's probably someone she loves. I don't know why, but my food seems to spoil incredibly fast in my house. Do you have a potion that can help me make food last longer? Nope, I don't have any cold potions. Sorry about that. that hurt. Okay, it didn't. Well, it didn't hurt. It sounded like it hurt. I popped a finger because I was like stretching my fingers out. My hands and stuff were stiff, and I'm like, and one popped more aggressively than I was expecting them to. There we go. There we go. We can't afford your pages. I need a potion that can set people on fire. You're frowning at me. Or growling at me. I noticed that my vegetables, my barn spoil is kind of hot. Nope, I don't have any cold things. Let's just tell... Let's see. Wait, hold up. I have a different thing. Hello again. Not so long ago I burned my tongue on some hot soup at a friend's party. Now I can't taste a thing, and I'm a brewer. I need to be able to check the quality of my products. My tongue is useless now. Do you have a healing tincture for me? Okay, so he's different because he's a village, but it's weird that you can say don't come here anymore. That's interesting. I am not going to do that to him. I'm going to give him the healing thing. But that's weird that you can tell him that. Why would you tell him that? Where's the benefit in that? The brewer brings in business. I want to see if he has anything that, seed-wise. I know the druid has seeds, but, you know, yesterday a shopkeeper in town, dared me to be rude. Dared to be rude to me. I want to put a potion to burn down his stinking shop. No. You frowned at me. Hello, my dear. I actually jammed my finger. It still hurts. Alright, maybe you can help. I've heard that druid salad is really bad for you. Don't put it in there. Okay. I wasn't gonna do that. You smiled at me, so you get stuff. You get special treatment because sucking up gets you everywhere in life. And if anyone tells you otherwise, they're sucking up and they don't want you in on their turf. That's what it is. I really hurt my head. It keeps me awake. Do you have anything to help me? Some sleeping drug that can help me? I need a high quality. Okay, I don't have a sleeping drug. I do have a healing potion. It's not quite the same, but it will take away, it'll relieve the irritation in your eyes. Imagine if you haggled so badly a potion was free. I mean, if it's like 1 copper, it's basically free at that rate, right? But like, imagine that crap. We got one more day before we're calling the day on this pay thing. It's gonna take a while to build again, I think, because a lot of ingredients and stuff. But I'm not gonna get frustrated because it doesn't seem like we can necessarily die or go bankrupt. It'd be different if we could go bankrupt. I'd be frustrated a little bit. But I think that this just affects the day. You know. Yeah, this just changes the quality of how often you make stuff. It's not that big a deal. I'm going to make an ice thing, though. 2 reasons. 1, because we're going to need 1, and 2, because I want to throw this over the edge and get this. This should make it to where we have more. Private overthing. Yep. I stole a ham from a tavern yesterday. I ate it, and it might have given me food poisoning. I feel like I'm going to be sick. Do you have anything to help with that? I mean, do you have a reason as to why you stole the ham? Like, are you just hungry? Like, starving? Or are you just a thief? Because there's a difference. Some people steal for the thrill of it, and some people steal because they need to. And those who need to steal, I sympathize with. I need to get revenge on someone, and to do so, I need a potion that can help me set on fire. You want to burn their house down. There's a lot of people who want to burn other people's houses down. I thought it was hilarious now that I'd been playing through most of the game, and I'm like, these people could be using potions for violent actions, but none of them really seemed like they were inclined to do that. Now that I've mentioned that we're on hard mode, they're like, I want to burn down my neighbor's house because he looked at me funny. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, you lost your... You're very rough now. I need rat poison. I don't like the smell of this ingredient, stick mushroom. Don't put any in there. Okay. I have stick mushroom, but I haven't used it for that yet. I feel like the frowns are more discontentment with life than they're actually discontent with me. That's why I don't really mind them. I have more issues when they have, like, their eyebrows are like scrunched, like they're like angry at me. I was involved in a discrete matter recently. Someone found out about it. I need poison to get rid of the witnesses. Make sure the poison has this ingredient. Doesn't have this ingredient. Okay. They don't like the stink potion. They don't like the most effective potions, it would seem. Which is fine. She's a scholar or likes scholarly work. Maybe she likes reading. She's probably a bookkeeper for somebody. I need a potion that will help me keep meat fresh longer. I only need your strongest potion. I got you covered, dearie. That was a pretty good day. Unless we have a new vendor coming in. Alright, you have a nice day. Goodbye. Do we have any poet points to use? No. Okay, so we are making headway, slowly and surely. It's gonna be this one's gonna be a lot longer than the 90 some odd videos of the first potion, but that's okay. So, we are going to swap now, so give me a second.
And we can just dance the night away.